day 206 of the Daily Stoic. Somewhere, someone's dying. Quote, whenever disturbing news is delivered to you, bear in mind that no news can ever be relevant to your reasoned choice. Can anyone break news to you that your assumptions or desires are wrong? No way. But they can tell you someone died, even so. What is that to you? Epictetus, Discourses 3.18.1-2. A well-meaning friend might ask you today, what do you think about insert tragedy from the other side of the world? You, in your equally well-meaning concern, might say, I just feel awful about it. In this scenario, both of you have put aside your reasoned choice without doing a single thing for the victim suffering from the actual tragedy. It can be so easy to get distracted by, even consumed by, horrible news from all over the world. The proper response of the Stoic to these events is not to not care, but mindless, meaningless sympathy does very little either, and comes at the cost of one's own serenity in most cases. If there is something you can actually do to help these suffering people, then yes, the disturbing news and your reaction to it has relevance to your reasoned choice. If emoting is the end of your participation, then you ought to get back to your own individual duty, to yourself, to your family, and to your country. This is a solid chapter today, guys. I hope you have listened. And if you haven't listened, you should rewind today's. Because, man, this is exactly how I live. And I love it. Let me count the ways. Yes, yes, yes. I am bombarded because I read the news. I read hundreds of articles a day. Some of you guys have seen my process for going through Feedly and all the feeds that I get from cryptocurrency to venture capital, investing, world markets, IT, all this stuff. So I have hundreds of articles to go through every day. So yes, I am bombarded with the news of the world. But I don't need to share my opinion on it. I don't need to let it bother me. I don't need to make comment on it either. Now, yes, you've probably seen me at some points poking fun at the clown fiesta of a social apparatus that we have around us, for sure. But at the end of the day, my comment means nothing because I'm doing nothing about it. And it's not just like Ryan Holiday says here. It's not that I don't care. I do. It's if you were to move me to an emotional point of actual action, I would certainly care because then I would be actually doing something about it. But I think the world, in many ways, is caught up in the socializing of and the color commentary to rather than actual action. And you know what? If that's the case, is that people would rather get wrapped up in the social commentary of what's happened than actually taking action, then that's not something that I want to participate in. I'd rather build wealth. I'd rather build companies. I'd rather work with amazing people that I like. I like and I enjoy racing with my kids and hanging out with my family, doing family stuff. These are the priorities I have. And so, again, the political pundit, the social pundit in the world could say, well, Peter doesn't care about X. Peace. Sure. I'm just not the type of guy to comment on something that I'm not doing anything about. Maybe that's the Stoic way. See you in Discord, MetaFam.